Nate got a new tractor, so check this out. That's what it looks like. Show you guys the tag. National Triflex, 68-inch. So that's her. Basically, we stole mine for mock-up, and I figured while I'm here, might as well change out my wheel bearing that was completely fucked. Yeah, this one. That's like completely fucked. So anyway, I thought I'd show you guys what we were doing. You got your charger handy, your RC charger? For my camera?
Yeah.
It's gonna die. So this is Nathan's. If it dies, guys, don't worry, I'll just cut it back together. There's his gear that he made for the 3-speed manual. And his motor is all fucked up. There's like an extra hose here, and there's this thing on the exhaust. Who knows what the fuck that's for. Probably just gonna rip that off. But anyway, yeah, guys, got his motor. Same motor basically, 13390 clone. With really long friggin' cables and, whoa, what's that box thing for? Is that part of the, that might be part of the charge unit. We're gonna leave the governor on it. Oh, you already loosened it?
Yeah.
So you can hook up the cable. Yeah, you just put a cable to that, you're good. I think they even have a, yeah, there's a mounting block, yeah. And yeah, this fuel line comes back into the carb right here. Or yeah, pull that off. So not sure, I guess it's in case you roll it or something. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but he raised the exhaust and turned it so now it's not facing at him, because I had the same problem when I put mine on. So now she comes out sideways. It's still going, it's flashing battery, it's still going. Oh, let's see what we got under here. There's the motor mount. Nice big beefy plate. Oh yeah, the bag's pretty close. Oh yeah, I see you got a little bit of a adjustment room there. Oh, it's just because the thing's sitting on it. He also made a custom shifter handle. Yeah, you got the stock one? Yeah. Yeah, because it used to come out like that, and you'd have to like pretty well stick your hand in the tire to shift gears, so he just re-angled it. So now it's got, everything works, the lock and everything, so that's pretty nice. Fits good. So anyway, guys, I'll put some juice in this camera apparently and bring it back to you. And Nate just did his steering bar. Looks nice. You have to do this to these tractors because I was able to bend the steering bar just by putting it on my knee and bending. So that's how flimsy they are. Yeah, so that goes back down under here for the steering. And it'll probably go like that. So it hits the angle iron first. Yeah. As you can see, he's got the motor plate all lined out. Multiple gear setup. We still gotta do something for this end, but we'll figure that out. Also gonna need basically a triple wide clutch pulley. That's not that difficult. He's lucky he's still got the belt guards, which would be nice for the chain. Chain's scary. What are you working on right now? The brake thing?
Yeah, I'm making the brake.
Yeah.
And a bigger one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a...
Yeah, brake pedal. Yeah. So he's working on that. There's the shifter thing he did. What else we got? Oh, we just cut a custom moon key for the left axle shaft because it was missing one. And we're just about to put his set of rims on that he's actually going to be using. We just put these on it so we could roll it around. Make it a rolling chassis, basically. So we're almost there. He needs some new front rims because, as you can see, these things are friggin' tiny. They're like, what are these, 6-inch rims? Yeah, 6-inch rims with fucking 3-inch tire. And then he'll go to probably these, which is an 8-inch rim with a 4-inch wide tire. Brings the front end, yeah, exactly. You can see the ride height difference. Do I have something to measure with? Yeah, wrench, perfect. Alright, so his stock steering height is the height of this wrench, like perfectly. Yeah, like perfectly. And then on mine, you get like an extra 2 inches probably of clearance just from changing rims and tires, so definitely gonna have to do that. Plus, you don't get shit for traction out of these stock tires. So that's what we got so far, guys. But yeah, the foot peg thing. He had to copy this thing because this is part of the standard lawnmower gizmo with the pulleys. And we just made a non-lawnmower pulley. Well, he did. So he can mount his pegs with no big pulley hitting the ground. So that'll be sweet. Bunch of extended brake pedal. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, that's what we got done. I basically fabricated a bunch of shit. And we also reinforced my pedals because they were about to tear the bolts through, so now there's 3 instead of 2 like there was before. So we got all that done, and yeah, call her a night. Alright guys, thought I'd bring you an update. As you can see, this is Nate's tractor. Almost fucking done. As you can see, we scored him some cheap tires and rims. They wobble a little bit, but for the price, can't go wrong. And they're also take apart rims, so he won't have problems like me changing tires. Where's those fucking, yeah. They came with these really shitty bushing fucking things that don't even fit on the axle. But luckily we were able to steal the bearings out of the wheels that came on the tractor. So we just stole those, popped them in there. Now he's got a set of front tires to play with. As you can see, he's got the pedals attached. Holy fuck, I'm gonna have to brighten this video. And he's got 2 new motor mounts, similar to what I did, just because the standard 4 on the bottom aren't enough. So yeah, she's nice and sturdy now, can't rock the engine. What else did we do, or you do? Batteries attached. So you guys can see there, batteries attached, that shit ain't going nowhere. He's also got a hitch and receiver on the back, in case he wants to move some trailers or something. And we're just trying to finish up here on his clutch. Right now we're just going to run it with the single gear, just for testing purposes, and then once he gets that figured out, we can try and get it to do the multi-gear setup. That way he can just pull the belt off, pop it down or possibly change belts and then run a different gear for whatever he's doing. Anything else? I think that's it. Yeah, I get to that. Try to think. Yeah, you got the brake pedal done. It's on there, ready to go. You repainting that guard?
Will be.
Alright, so yeah, that's getting repainted. Go back on there. I want to see, just out of curiosity, how that would fit on mine. Oh, I don't have the hangers for it, but yeah, it's the same shit. Alright guys, so that's pretty much what we did to his. Well, he did. I didn't really do fuck all of this thing. Oh. And so yeah, pretty well ready to go for a test drive. Oh, and we have to change these back tires because I brought my my old pre-cut ones because yeah, stock street tires ain't gonna cut it. You guys may remember when I tried to run stock street tires, ain't going nowhere. Now Nate's here. We just got a bunch of bungee cords and shit for temporary testing, but we now have a working clutch and a working throttle. So we can take it for a test run tomorrow. Not sure how that big gear is going to go, but we're going to find out soon enough. And yeah, another bungee on the brakes just to help it fucking return because it gets stuck on a little bit. At the moment we don't have any springs that'll work for this. As you can see, the triple wide clutch pulley worked out pretty good. So that's on there. It's got a decent amount of movement. It's actually getting stuck on the bungee cord, so that'll be fixed whenever we get a real spring on it. Got the tires and everything on it. Had to swap out the bearings and put a bunch of big ass washers on there, but it's good. Tires are good, they don't rub. Everything's good there. And we put my old, my boots squealing, put my old pre-cut tires on there, and hopefully they have enough traction for tomorrow so we can get a test run going. And I think that's about it, guys. Why does it not want to? Oh yeah, it's got that sticky spot. Couple of things to note. His foot pegs are almost at the top of the tire. Yeah. And mine are like almost middle of the tire. So his sits a little higher, but should be alright. I think that's about it. We just gotta probably put on one of these belt guard slash clutch pusher things because it doubles as a, it pushes the belt up when you pull the cable instead of the wheel just coming off. It actually pulls the belt up with it, which helps stop the clutch from grabbing, which is the issue we're having with this right now. And I found out that if I pull the clutch and just pull on the belt like that, it actually stops grabbing and you can start the motor no problem. So we need the pullback feature. But yeah, other than that, she's pretty well ready to go. We can throw that on tomorrow in like half hour, no problem. Okay guys, first test run ever for my bro's tractor. So nothing's perfect. There's bungee cords and fucking temporary shit everywhere. Damn it! Okay. You should be able to start it. Got him. Fuck, there's fuel coming out again. Turn the fuel off and then keep pulling.
Nothing wrong.
What, it broke?
No, it just wouldn't go.
You didn't rev it anywhere near high enough. Dude, that gear is set to do like 60. Oh, what happened?
What's wrong?
Holy fuck. That would be his high gear. Which just happens to be his only choice at the moment. Oh, he's gonna try and turn around with that gear. Yeah, that's the idea, just neutral turn it. We're gonna get him a smaller belt today so he can run the medium gear. And something happened with my transmission, it won't turn. So we gotta work on that too. Holy fuck. Maya. You got somebody trying to get out. Oh shit. Oh dude. Oh dude.
You can see it.
Yeah. Just give it throttle for a minute. Let the belt fucking... Oh, let the belt warm up, get some traction.
Maybe.
It's a new belt, you gotta break it in. Oh.
That might help too.
Yeah, it helps if the fuel's on. Hang on. Let it go, let it go. Oh, you gotta loosen your belt, or you gotta loosen your fucking cable.
Don't travel far enough?
No.
You didn't adjust it for the new belt.
No.
Should be an easy fix.
Yeah. Not bad though, not bad. Yeah, we should take it back and adjust that. What, you're on the brakes?
Look at the rim!
What? Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh! Oh! Oh, what the hell? Some minor issues.
I gotta go back!
Yeah, I guess we gotta go back. Wow, I guess those are cheap rims. Fuck. Alright. Heading back. Alright guys, we're back working on Nate's tractor. Yeah, getting past the issues we had yesterday, like tranny lockup and a hydro-locked fucking motor, cylinder full of fucking gas. Like literally the whole cylinder must have been filled because we couldn't even turn over the engine. It just hydro-locked completely. So I had to take the plug out, shot gas like halfway across the garage. Fuck. But that seems to have fixed itself. We just kept shutting off the fuel, start the engine, turn the fuel back on. And then as soon as we stop the engine, turn the fuel off. And then after a while it seemed to be fine. It's not leaking anymore, so that's good. I also fucked up my foot yesterday a little bit, so I'm wearing these these pre-chilled slippers that a viewer gave me. They work pretty good for keeping soft, because there's a huge bar of foam on the bottom, and they're already dirty as hell. Yeah, so that's why I'm wearing those today. I got my boots here. I just freaking wear these until I have to go outside. And yeah, Nate's working on fixing these rims because we got a new one. As you guys will have seen, the rim yesterday friggin' broke right the hell off the hub thing. So what we're gonna do is cut this middle piece in half and weld each half to one side of the rim, so they'll still come apart, but should be stronger. And then yeah, hopefully the wheel won't fucking break off from just average driving. So hopefully we can get that going. The clutch works really good actually. The 3-wide pulley clutch seems to work great. We just need he needs the pullback. Yeah, the pullback bar. This little guard slash pullback bar. As you can see, it actually pulls, if I can get a light angle here, it actually pulls the belt off of the drive gear. So it physically lifts the belt off the engine. So he needs one of those, but I mean, friggin' it was pretty good for not having it. Might as well. Alright guys, so we did a test run. Well, we did a couple test runs actually, but turned out we, first time we went out, clutch wasn't tight enough. So she was slipping. It also looks like he's going to need a slightly bigger gear on this pulley, same as mine. What's yours, a 4.5, and mine's like a 5.5 or something? It's like an inch difference, but it's enough that this one slips sometimes. But other than that, we just had the one wheel try and come off. Probably because I didn't tighten it enough. So we lost a bolt and probably fucked up some bolts. But other than that, it seemed to go pretty good. The engine's still having some fuel issues, but I mean, that's stock carb. We didn't have much problems with the throttle or anything, works good. Just likes to stall every now and then. And we need to get him a better clutch handle, because this one only pulls, I don't know if you guys can see the marks on there, but it only pulls about 1/4 inch. Well, 1/2 inch anyway. And on mine, it pulls a full inch just because of the difference in the handles. So we got to get him a better handle grip thing. Make the clutch pull up a little higher. So other than that, it's working pretty good. Tranny's a little noisy, so he's in the midst of putting some grease in there. Friggin' I loaded two full tubes of grease, like 2 full tubes in my transmission the other day. Probably already had like 1 tube in it probably. And yeah, Nate's gonna throw like 2.5 tubes in here. Quiet it down a little bit. And then you don't have to worry about oil leaking out of your transmission. So she's pretty well running. Now it's just a matter of tweaking and getting everything perfect. We did up the rims, so now they're welded on both sides. Both sides of the rim. We just cut the center piece in half, so now you can still take the rims apart, but they're not just supported by one side, which is kind of fucking stupid. But anyway, this will work for now. We are having some tire issues, but that's just cheap rubber. So, I mean, it's not the rim's fault. So anyway, guys, we'll keep you updated.